It's holiday season, and Santa Claus isn't the only one delivering gifts. Heat guard Rodney McGruder has a few special presents of his own. I'm here at Doak Campbell Stadium, and it's rivalry week. The Florida State Seminoles are looking to continue their winning streak against the Florida Gators. Miami Art Basel Week is the biggest event of the year in South Florida, and what better way to kick it off than with Miami Heat superstar Dwayne Wade releasing the Way of Wade 7 Art Basel sneaker. The Seminoles aren't only turning up for Jam with him. With all the excitement, they're ready to jam for the upcoming season. The Tar Heels have not played here in Tallahassee since 2011, in which they won the series 2-1. In the first season, the NCAA recognized beach volleyball as a championship sport. Florida State has its eyes on the prize once again. With both Jones brothers being Seminoles and going on to the NFL, it still wasn't the end of the Jones legacy. In 2014, a new member of the Jones family had arrived on Florida State's campus. After wrapping up a successful career as a professional athlete, Wyckoff didn't quite give up on the game she loved. The former forward began a career as a high school basketball coach. However, a phone call from a familiar voice lured her back to a place she once called home. JB, what a performance tonight. Tonight was highly anticipated. What was your mindset coming into this game? They say one of the hardest tests in life is having the patience to wait for the right moment. Through Pop Warner, high school, and now college, these Seminole athletes have been inching closer to what amounts to their final college football exam. Pro Day. Play by play, stride by stride, these NFL hopefuls have made incremental gains through life, hoping they will measure up for their long-awaited moment.
It's been a long road, you know. The best is yet to come, but I'm still not satisfied, but I'm happy with my progress I made today, but there's still work to be done.
With drills and routes in place, ready to measure the truly elite, NFL scouts from all over the country flocked to the Florida State Indoor Practice Facility to witness the Seminole talent put their skills to the test.
It's an important event. This is one of the last steps in the process in order to have a successful professional career. I just want to come out here and give it my all and do the best I can.
You know, when you get in front of them NFL scouts at the combine, some people they sit down. And then when they come out here, they more loose and they more ready.
These athletes hope that all the work put in during their collegiate career doesn't go unnoticed. While not all players were fortunate enough to get an invite to the combine, each looks forward to giving their all back on their home turf. Whether the motive is wanting to improve on a combine score or simply showing their skills one more time before football's Judgment Day, Pro Day is a determining factor for a player's future. Lineman Roderick Johnson knew he had to show up in a big way on this special day after having to sit out of the combine due to illness.
That I was just capable of being one of the top tackles in the nation and being drafted. I'm just going to have fun with it, ball out, and just leave nothing on the field with it.
My family and I are very proud of Roderick. He didn't compete at the combine, so this was just an extra time to see him compete, give the team the opportunity to see him compete at his best. We think he did well. We're very proud of him.
With Pro Day on familiar grounds, the families of these Seminole athletes are on hand to show their support. Star running back Dalvin Cook's mom looked on as he attempted to improve on his combine performance. Cook had an exceptional collegiate career leading the nation in rushing yards. At Pro Day, scouts were able to witness firsthand what this stellar athlete could do.
Dalvin is a hard worker. He's a grinder. He puts 110% in everything he does, so he's been working really hard for this team. I'm so proud. I'm proud off the field, on the field, the man that he's become. So it's just a happy, happy moment for the family.
Since childhood, these Seminoles have dreamt about Pro Day and how they might one day shock the world with their elite talent.
Yeah, I mean, it's all fun and games as a child, you know, just becoming a professional athlete, and now I'm standing in the shoes that I wanted to, and it's happening so fast I can't even absorb it. I'm so busy with it.
You know how when you're little and they're little and this is something that's a dream of his, so he's waited all his life for this. So it means a lot to the family, not just me, to the family.
Family relatives aren't the only ones showing their support on this special day. Teammates sit back and watch, taking note of what's to be expected when their very own Pro Day arrives.
We all brothers, you know, we all come from the same place, we all have the same grind, and you know, it's exciting for me to come out here and see those guys perform.
I'm out there receiving the commands now. I mean, previous years I was standing behind the barricades wishing I was out there, and now that I'm out here, I'm having fun with it, I'm living the dream.
The blood, sweat, and tears put into countless long practices and hundreds of games since childhood serve as the precedent for this marquee moment. After putting their skills to the test, these now former Seminole athletes will leave Pro Day knowing that after years of preparation, they can truly say they left it all on the line. I'm Brandy Troop for Seminole Sports Magazine. FSU football has always prided itself on family, talent, and maintaining a world-class legacy. Shining on the field in the 80s, 90s, and today, Seminoles Frederick Jones, Marvin Jones, and Fred Jones know all about upholding the Garnet and Gold legacy.
I had a great experience playing football here at FSU. Never been away from home, but the fans, the team, the players, everybody, the coaches, everything made it a very nice, pleasant experience.
Frederick Jones spearheaded the family legacy, making his debut as a Nole in the 1983 season at linebacker.
I love linebacker. Linebacker is that kind of position that you're basically like the quarterback on defense. I enjoy the intensity. I enjoy hitting.
After 4 seasons at Florida State, Jones went on to the Kansas City Chiefs. Although on a bigger stage, it was only the beginning of the Jones reign.
I was telling Florida State I had a brother that's going to be even better than I was. They didn't believe me at first.
Marvin Jones arrived on Florida State's campus in 1990. Given the nickname Shade Tree, Jones dominated at linebacker, all while wearing number 55, just like his big brother.
Gino Toretto will drop the throw, and he will get the pass away, dumps it off, and a hit made. Boy, was he pounded. Was that Shade Tree Marvin Jones that made the hit? So, boy, that was a bone-rattling tackle.
Football is something that we share, me and my brother Marvin. It brought responsibility into our lives, and it also helped bring us closer.
Marvin went on to have a successful professional career as a Jet, playing in the NFL for 10 seasons.
It was very rewarding because I always believed that, I want my brother, even my son, I want them to always go further than I went.
With both Jones brothers being Seminoles and going on to the NFL, it still wasn't the end of the Jones legacy. In 2014, a new member of the Jones family had arrived on Florida State's campus.
I know as a kid, I always wanted to come here. And when they offered me, I had to play cool, but on the inside, I was just excited. I was just so happy.
When he got the offer to get a scholarship, it brought tears in my eyes because I started thinking about my years and my brother's years and what Florida State meant to me, and I was proud. I was real proud.
Although playing defensive tackle, Fred also finds meaning in the number 55 and wears the jersey proudly.
I feel great when I put on the jersey. 55, on the back it says Jones. And to this day, my dad and my uncle is still, every time they see it, every time they see me, they're almost about to cry. Because they know what they put into this program. They know I'm doing the same thing too.
I wanted him to always be his own man, set his own goals and accomplish his own things. But when he wanted to say to Dad, I want to be like you, I want to be similar to you, that meant a lot, and it made me feel proud as a father. He's just a great son that just happened to be a football player.
Every time I turn around, he always say, son, I'll still always love you if you didn't play football. He was never a dad to push me into football, saying, you're going to play. It was something I always wanted to do. If I didn't love football, I would not be going out there practicing every day to get better. Football just gives me a better opportunity in life.
Fred continues to shape the family legacy, representing number 55 to the best of his ability. And with the Jones family blood running through his veins, his talent and work ethic is sure to add another successful chapter to the Jones dynasty. I'm Brandy Troop for Seminole Sports Magazine.